Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I really thank you for your watching me, and I hope you get some information about these unseen creations from God, by God. So today I'm talking about the Hinduism actually, but Hinduism and Buddhism are similarity. They have the same commonality to about the reincarnations, about the life, about the God, about the believing. Of course, they have different constitution, different way of things. Like their book of Buddhism is the name is Therapeuticata or something, and those which is Buddha was admonished to what to do, what to not do, what like this. They have Buddha was, I mentioned it, 8 things that is to to not do it. It is for example, the not lie, not be harm, not bother anything, not ask anything about religion, do not go to the other religions. So those things about do not be the sexuality is denied, and those lying. So and finally they said that is the meditation. You have to meditate every day, every time, and looking for the enlightenment, to be enlightened. And then also the main things they are thinking that human being has in suffering. Anything that has the told that is not doing, not to be done, not to be do, that is bring suffering. If someone is make a backbiting, that it means that he bring enmity. Or someone has not saying lie, it means he feeling bad. So to all of them is produce suffering, produce tragedy, produce some sorrow. So Buddhist insist for those things to not do that, and do not be harm. The same thing as Hinduism, but Hinduism, only the things Hinduism has not only for one way, there is a lot of way, but the objection is in one source, which is they are have a God, gods, and they have books, and they have determination, and they have admonishes, and those are things in Hinduism also they have it. For example, the Buddhism has the 3 gods. They believe in 3 gods. One god is, they call it the Brahma, and the other is, it is Shiva. The other one is Vishnu. But each one has for different purpose. Then they worship God for different purposes. For example, the Brahim, and then they about the creations, about the creator, that is the thing that's Brahma God is creation, to create. It means this was just as a creator, to do some, bring something happiness, bring something good things, those things when they worshiping. And the other one is the Shiva, that is this is the opposite, destroyer. If someone is upset on something, they will go by that. Oh, this guy was make me bad. Oh, God punished him for something like that. And the other one is the preserver, which is Vishnu. So this is three. And the things that the book or the manual of the Buddhism, the Hinduism, or they call it Veda or Vedas. So these books is divided by many other. Even though in Judaism there is come for 2 books or 3 books and divided by 5 or 6 like that anyway. So the history point of Hinduism is the I would like to read it from the book, that is the what is the Hinduism, what the history has it, or so on. So this information is very accurate because I got it from the Hindu centers. So the information about Hinduism can be start from the first millennium Bronze Age in Central Asia, date to 2300, then to 1700 BCE, before Christ, of course, which located in present day northern of Afghanistan, in my country. So by bacteria Margiana, and this is the one who said that is the who discovered this. That's archaeological complex. There is a study. They come out by this the age or the history of the Hinduism, which is started from there. Of course, that archaeologist who was from the Russian, who was name I forgot the name is Victor Saravina or something like that. That guy was noted and ascribed that the bacteria name was Greek, from the area of bacteria, modern Balkh, the Mazar Sharif, which we are in Afghanistan, and what is now northern Afghanistan. Yes. In Marwa, there is a city of Marwa, Mazar Sharif, was their capital city of the Persian, from the Persian satrapy, Marcus, Greek, that person was from Greek, which was that occupied it at that time, but the religion was the Hindus, and that name was, the person was Marcus from the Greek. So he ran on that area. He was the governor, or he was the king, or he was whatever. So it should not be confused about the historical age of Indian history as follow, because now as they are explained that is the India Hindu is from the age of bronze. That was I mentioned it, so about 3000 BC, and after that Iron Age, they started by Iron Age 200 to 26 BC, in classical period, and then after that medieval period, and after that modern period, and even though until 1961, the colonial period, these all still they are the same religion, the same concept, the same idea, and during such a period of times. So it means they did not change. But then in Saudi and all the east part of our religion was changed, was come out Judaism, and then changed quickly Christianity, and after another 500 Islam has come. But this Hinduism from that time for until today is the same Hinduism. How the real history of Hinduism starts at the 500 BC, which is come about the written. They put it by writing. It means they wrote about the Hinduism, what should, the book for the Hinduism. They wrote it. They called it Veda or Vedas. And that it means constituted that religions, how to run or how to believe. This the history of this religion is very long, and this also is the first religion that has a book. Before that, everything was as a dialect. This was not as it was written, was alphabetic. But only the first religion in the world that has a book, that's Hinduism. After that, and then Buddhism also can got. So that the Veda, then they are divided later on, and then when I say about the modern times or the medieval period, and they change it within 5 different constitution with different another book. When they call it Rigveda, Yuriveda, Samaveda, and Atharvaveda. So these are all of them, but this for the same different interpretation or this different explanation, but all the same way. It's still the same way as a Veda. So the wares of Indian philosophy and sect have taken different position on the Vedas school in India. But still, all of them was the time when they call the classified of that was from Orthodox. So anyway, despite all differences in religion in India, they teach similar ideas such as karma or moksha, which is Buddhism, and from these boxes. So these are the histories, and these are the one that their book and their gods. There I mentioned. This is just as briefly, and of course right now also I give you one break, and hopefully I can come back again to how they practice in the practices of the Hinduism. And stay with me. Thank you.